Unplug, Take Charge, and Reconnect. Presenting a socially transformative innovation project brought to you by the Foundation for Happiness and Well-Being, because leisure matters. Hi, my name is Joyce. I'm here to tell you about an exciting summer youth project designed by youth for youth. It's really meant to challenge each of us to unplug from overusing our digital devices, to motivate us to take charge of our own leisure time, and to reconnect in real time with friends and with nature. Like most high school students, I'm clearing out my locker, finishing up my final exams, and heading right into summer vacation. Some of my friends will be looking for summer work, others will volunteer, but most of the people my age won't have any major plans as far as I know. We'll probably do what every generation before us has done at this age. Sleep in, chat, and hang out with friends. Some might see this as laziness or maybe a lack of motivation, but the truth is, we've been programmed by daycare, school, sports, after-school activities, play dates, and summer camps for as long as I can remember. I guess you could say I'm kind of looking forward to doing nothing this summer. I love not having a schedule to follow during the summer for the first time since I can remember. It's such a great way to start off the summer. I think it's leisure time at its best, really. But I have to admit, I'm starting to feel a little bored. I'm told that being bored or being idle is good for our developing brains. Apparently, it helps with creativity, can give us a chance to connect with friends, to explore the world around us, to take risks, and to discover our own interests. But boredom can be an uncomfortable feeling, and I guess if we're not used to unstructured leisure time, we might struggle with it a bit. A quick fix to this uncomfortable feeling is to turn to our digital devices, where we can catch up on the latest trends, shows, gossip, vines, games, and posts from friends and strangers just like us. It's a perfect distraction available at our fingertips whenever we want and however we want it. This makes me think that growing up in an era that is constantly evolving and actively engaging us in the virtual world can be exciting and rewarding, but worrisome at the same time too. We're part of a generation that has never experienced life without social media or Wi-Fi. And our leisure time usually includes some form of digital device, sometimes 2 or even 3 at a time. We are privileged to be part of this digital era, but we are also shackled by the hold it's having on our everyday lives. Maybe the problem is the never-ending supply of entertainment and distraction at our fingertips, but the reality is that it's here to stay and will continue to be a major part of our work, school, and family lives. It's important for us to know that while this type of distraction is helping us escape from experiencing boredom and socially awkward situations, it may also be limiting our opportunities to take those risks and to connect in real ways with people in the world that surround us. The problem, then, is not that we have access to digital media through all its forms, but rather the way we're using them and the social and health implications associated with misuse and overuse. Some of the ill effects include and are not limited to a real-time social and physical disconnection within our own generation and across generations. We're losing precious hours of sleep, which can lead to further health problems and even distorted thinking. We are more vulnerable to cyberbullying and may even experience an overall significant deterioration in health and mental health. So maybe it's time that we learn to unplug, take charge, and reconnect. This summer youth project is meant to do just that through a paid or volunteer part-time opportunity for adolescents aged 14 to 17 years. Using meaningful youth engagement principles, we can work to raise awareness about digital media overuse and healthier ways to engage in the virtual world. We can encourage and engage youth in alternative leisure activities aimed to intentionally reduce use. And we can increase opportunities for other youth my age to connect with peers and nature in real time. So here's the plan. First, we will receive some training and skill development opportunities to learn the facts about the social and health implications and warning signs of digital media overuse. We will learn successful public campaigning techniques and build some tools for effective peer mentorship and community mobilization. Our second objective will be to apply the skills we will have learned to develop a public health campaign through creative ideas and actions that we will be supported to implement. And finally, using our new skills, we will curate and facilitate local outdoor recreational activities for peer meetups in the community. Our work will be to combine a public awareness campaign with opportunities for other youth to participate meaningfully while intentionally reducing use of digital media. Unplug, Take Charge, and Reconnect will be made possible by working alongside key partners and stakeholders who all share a strong commitment to well-being and mental health. The Ontario Youth Wellness Hubs are a natural starting point and ideal location to begin. The Centre for Addiction and Mental Health would provide education and literacy on digital media overuse and its social and health impacts. The OASW School Social Work Committee would provide ongoing coordination, facilitation, and support. Bell Let's Talk would provide skills and tools related to public campaigning, and School Mental Health Assist would provide implementation support and system coordination. Together, this partnership will provide the necessary funding and implementation support for success. But that's not all. We will also need more local partnerships to help us curate and facilitate recreational activities. These may include marinas, dog walkers, adventure outfitters, parks and recreation, but ideally these partnerships will be generated by us with support from our OASW adult allies. So how will we know that we're making a difference? Well, part of our work will be to participate in a social impact assessment and evaluation. We will examine things like project feasibility, youth level of awareness around digital media overuse, youth ability to identify and participate in alternative activities, level of community mobilization and participation from local partners, and finally, level of youth interest to replicate across youth hubs and local centers. So why don't you join us this summer to unplug, take charge, and reconnect? Youth have a powerful voice that can help shape the future of digital use and digital media overuse. While raising awareness and campaigning, we can continue to take charge of our own leisure time and to connect with friends and with nature that surrounds us. This, after all, is our responsibility.